Okay, I'm about to admit something. I never clean my gouache palettes. Almost never. And honestly, it might be the most underrated gouache trick of all time, and it works for watercolor too. Today, I'll show you why leaving old dried paint on your palette is actually an advantage. How it gives you more realistic colors, better midtones, and a softer, cohesive look without even trying. And I will show you how I use this mess to paint in a way that feels natural while I'm painting this Klimt copy, inspiration, call it the way you want. Let's go. I have two parts in my palette. The one on the left where I make my mixes that I clean from time to time, especially when I'm switching from, let's say, a blue painting to a red one. But the part on the right that is close to the paint blobs, I never clean it. First, it's not really handy to clean because I would have to use water next to the paint blobs and that would be a bit difficult, but also because I need what's in there to get my muted realistic colors. This is where the magic lives. These leftover become natural color mixers. You can get gorgeous neutral colors. This is why I don't have a ton of colors in tube, because I love to make my mixes using what is left on this palette. These colors that some may call dirty are actually gold mine. This is where I have my ready-made midtones. They soften any bright color you place on top. I rarely use the color fresh from the tube, unless I'm doing something very illustrative, but when you want to go realistic or semi-realistic, you need to have more convincing colors. And this is where I pick what's in this part. When I want to use my messy palette while painting, I always start by reactivating everything with a spritz of water. It will help to get the pigments alive and easier to grab. Then I am using my left part of my palette to make my mixes, and I'm dipping my brush into the dirty colors and mix them. I'm not looking for the perfect mix, I'm just using what is on my palette. This is especially true for skin tones. They are never the color fresh from the tube, always a mix of something. So if you struggle with your colors looking too bright, too artificial, this is your way to go. And sometimes I will keep my left side of the palette for the next painting. This is also another base, but I don't have a lot of paint on these blobs. It's pretty dry. I won't get to the creamy consistency of gouache that I love. So I always add fresh paint inside and use what's on the palette to mix and get those muted colors. I think think the big secret is that the mess is not a mistake, it's a shortcut, it's an advantage, it's your friend, and you want to let your palette help you. And if you don't like it, well, it's no big deal. It's just paint. You can always start again. I hope you liked this video, and if you want more gouache tips like this, check out my gouache playlist that I link here. It's full of simple techniques that make gouache painting fun and doable. And let me know in the comments, do you clean your palette or are you secretly messy like me? And I thought you might want to look at the finished page. Here it is. I have added gold acrylic paint and some drawings on top and a bit of fun on the left page. Let me know in comments if you want to have a sketchbook tour of my art journal. I have a lot of different things in there. Thanks for watching. See you soon.